John, how's your week been?
That's been good. The lads have trained really well again, so looking forward to the game Saturday.
How much confidence do you take out of the weekend draw at Ibrox?
Yeah, look, we knew it was going to be a difficult place to go. It always is. I think historically we've not done particularly well there in the top flight. So to get a point at this stage of the season is a good point. It's another point on the board, and hopefully sets us up to go into the Motherwell game with a bit of confidence.
Did you expect to be in the position you're in just now 3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago, no. Obviously, I was working with the 20s, so the club obviously had to make a decision, and you know, I'm very happy, as I've said before, to step up and take the first team for however long is needed, and I'm really enjoying it, and it's been really good. You know, working day to day with them, with the players, with the quality of player that we have, and it's been good. Even having to deal with yourselves has been a good experience as well. So it's something I've really enjoyed, and something that if it's to carry on, it'd be great. If not, then hopefully in the future I get an opportunity to do it.
Do you have you been given any indication at all as to timescale as to?
No, I think I've just obviously heard what you've heard, that there's a decision being made next week. Now I think it's obviously down to the fact that the team are doing okay and the team are in a good place just now, so it gives the club the time to make a decision, which is an important one.
There was also in the statement, and spoke about this 3-year plan, the new 3-year plan. What exactly is that?
That's something that I'm not obviously aware of. I've obviously seen it as well, so it's something that we'll normally, when you know the owners will set out their plans and their ambitions for the 3 years, it normally filters down to us. It's a conversation we'll have probably towards the end of the week or starting next week.
So, is this a change, do you reckon, from what's been happening in the previous 3 years?
I don't know. I've not got a crystal ball, so I can't obviously read minds or anything like that. So that's something again, it's a question for other people, not for myself.
John, do you think if you beat Motherwell on Saturday, you've done enough to demonstrate that you're capable of doing this job?
I wouldn't just put it down to one result at Motherwell. I think.
You know, if you win on Saturday, coupled with other results and performances, you know, you won it. Obviously, the Celtic match aside, you won Kilmarnock. Good draw at Ibrox. If you were to win on Saturday, do you think that puts you in prime position to be?
What do you think?
Well, I'm just here to ask you.
No, I know. Look, I think it puts us in a position where we've done a good job. We've done a good job, and it puts the club in a position where they know they've got myself and Liam and Austin and Gal that are well capable of looking after the team for however long it needs to be. Now, whether that gets us in a position where we get asked to do a job, I don't know. So, as I said, I'm really happy at the club. As I've said when I've spoken to you before, whether it's in the capacity on the 20s or first team level, we're very comfortable and very happy, and just enjoy being at the football club.
Our understanding is that you're very much in the mix to be named as Ian's permanent successor, but perhaps there's some anxiety, perhaps with the owner, perhaps with some members of the board, appointing someone who's perceived to be another rookie rather than an experienced pair of hands. Can you understand that? And what would you say to counter that?
Yes, I can understand that completely. I think, you know, when you look at, obviously the previous manager was a young manager, his first managerial job, and it was difficult for him. So I can understand that. You know, I've been in the game at a professional level 20 years. So yes, 10% of that in coaching, the rest is playing the game. So I have a decent understanding of what's expected on the football pitch and how to win games of football. So look, it's a decision that the board need to make, whether they want to go with someone from within, which previously they done with Robbie. Robbie was a rookie manager, done really well. So when he left, he probably left at a time that the club weren't expecting him to leave, and it probably put them in a position where they felt at the time there wasn't anyone from within ready to step up and do the job. So they obviously went and brought Ian from out with them. So from my point of view, I think the structure that they've used before has worked. So I don't see why it wouldn't work.
How's your relationships with the players? Has that blossomed and developed? Because when we speak to the players, they seem to really endorse your credentials to take on the job.
No, it's flattering when you have players of that calibre that speak highly of you, and the relationship with all the players is good. Obviously there's ones that probably aren't happy when they're not playing, but that's football. We can only pick 11 players to go out and play, and you can only pick 7 on the bench. So there's going to be players with the calibre of players we have that aren't happy. So it's for me, it's trying to keep the ones that aren't playing happy. The ones that are playing week in, week out are always going to be happy because they're in the starting 11, and it's important to make sure the ones that aren't in the starting 11 are happy in their work and happy in their training, and making sure that they're ready to go when given opportunities.
Now, supporters are a massive part of this, but you've spoken about it yourself, given the financial support that they provided over the last few years and continue to do so. What would you say to some supporters who might be impressed with what they've seen so far of you, but might have been hoping for a bigger name and might be a little bit anxious about you taking the job on? What would you say to them?
Well, my name is only 7 letters, so it's not a big name. It's not a big name, so I can't do anything about that. I could go back to my Christian name of Jonathan and lengthen it. But no, look, I can understand the anxiety amongst the board, the fans, and that. But I think they need to just look at the reaction we've got from the players in the short space of time, and take the positives from that. Now, I know being away from home is difficult. And when you're away from home, you need to play a certain way. You need to have a certain style of football, and so we're well aware of that. At the minute, we're working hard. We're trying to get points on the board. We're trying to make sure that we give ourselves the best possible chance that when we do get back to Tynecastle, we are in a decent position.
John, how do you feel your discussions with Anne went last week?
I went down to see Anne just to run her through the game plan regarding Rangers. There was nothing. We never spoke about the job. We never spoke about anything like that. So it's something that the managers previously used to do on a Friday. So I just thought, if I'm going to be in charge for a few days or a few weeks or whatever, if I'm in charge the day before a game, I was happy enough to do the same thing and go down and speak to her and run her through what way we were looking at the team to play and be set up.
I believe she was at training earlier this week.
Yeah, she came down. I think she had a meeting with Craig, so I think she popped out. Craig watches a lot of training as well, so I think she popped out to see him and have a chat with him as well. So it's good to see her down watching the training and obviously seeing what happens down at the training pitch.
Given you sat in this very room 3 weeks ago and said that you thought you were ready for the job, do you feel after a couple of weeks now in this position you're even more ready now?
Yeah, no, I do think I've coped with it quite well. I think from a personal point of view, you get chucked in to deal with a first team, having never done it before. It's interesting, it's different, and it's been enjoyable. And I think we've handled ourselves quite well. And when I say we, I always include the backroom staff in that as well, because we're very much a group and we're very much a team. It's not just about the one individual. So we all play our part, and we all take responsibility for what happens in the park.
And whether it be at Hearts or elsewhere, do you now feel that you're ready to be your own man and out and manage a first team job? Yeah,
I do. But as I said, if it's not at Hearts, then I don't plan on particularly looking elsewhere. I really enjoy working at the football club. As I said, in whatever capacity they being fit, it's a good football club. It's a football club with, that's at the minute is going places, and it's something that I'd like to be a part of, whether now or in the future or whenever. I enjoy being here, and so yeah, I do think that I'm ready for first team football and first team coaching, management, whatever way you want to look at it. But I don't see that being anywhere else other than here.
What about your squad this week, and obviously the transfer windows? So have you been involved in trying to add to it, or?
Yeah, well, we'll know the areas that we're looking to strengthen. The areas remain the same, so we're looking to strengthen and add in them areas. And again, as a coaching staff, we'll work together on that one, and we'll try and identify the players that we feel will add to the squad and bring competition to the squad.
Goalkeeper, is that happening?
It's an area we're looking to we're looking to strengthen. We know that. So yeah, so that hopefully something can happen in that area fairly soon.
Is John almost signed then? John McLaughlin, I know he's on trial. Is it almost?
Yeah, he's been on trial. He's come in, and as I said, the coaching staff have been very, very impressed with his training levels and his ability. So he's one that we would like to add to bring competition to Jack and Victor. And I think the levels he's played at down south in the championship is a level where it's a very competitive level, and it's probably it's very, very similar to Scotland, having to deal with cross balls and contact, and he's well used to that. So he's someone that we would like to get on board.
Do you think that might mean Jack will go out on loan?
No, I don't think Jack will go on loan. I think Jack's a very young goalkeeper that we're very happy with. He's done really well for the last couple of games. So, as I said, John will come in as competition for Jack and Victor, and I don't see an awful lot changing in that position until something maybe happens on the park.
Any movement on Jamie Walker?
Again, it's similar to what we spoke about previously. He's our player. He will remain our player until such time a bid comes in that's deemed acceptable by the club, and he's like any other football player, whether it's here or elsewhere. They have a value, and if someone's prepared to pay that value, then they move on.
In the squad then for Saturday?
At the minute he's in the squad for Saturday, unless there's a late bid between now and then.
What challenge will Motherwell give you on Saturday?
Motherwell are a big physical side. We expect them to, they're very aggressive, and they've got some players in their team that are very capable of hurting you if given time and space. So we need to be aware of that, and I think we need to match their competitiveness and make sure that we don't get bullied on the day.
You mentioned something earlier on about the style of football you have to play away from Tynecastle. Is that a counter-attacking?
No, I think you just have to be dogged. You have to be compact. You have to be narrow. You have to make sure teams don't cut you open and play through you. I think you have to be defensively organised, and at times it might be a counter-attacking game. I think at other times, we might be able to play a bit more openly and on the front foot. So I think to start off with in these games, you need to make sure that you can get past the first 15-20 minutes where you're not finding yourself out of a game.
Any injury concerns or anything?
No, just the previous Ash Smith-Brown is still coming back from an ankle knock. I think everyone else now is fully fit, so we've got a full squad apart from Ash.